Hey there, good looking. Want to see what we got cooking today? Well, grab a hold of that vine and swing on into my kitchen and get cooking, good looking. Well, who do you know who wants to make Jello Kool-aid popsicles? Well, I know a little girl in YouTube land, and she lives over at two-family homestead, and her name is Kaylee. She was really excited to do the sherbet jello recipe that I had up online with her grandma over there, and here's another recipe that you could do with Kaylee just as well. What you're going to be needing is the regular recipe usually calls for a smaller box of the jello, but I'm going to be doing a larger recipe, so it would be one package of the 3-ounce jello and one package of Kool-aid. And then you would be also needing 3/4 cups of sugar, 2 cups of boiling water, and 2 cups of ice water. So let's go ahead and let's get started. But we also can't forget you need some type of popsicle molds. And if you don't have popsicle molds to sit there and put your popsicles in, you can always use like these little Dixie cups along with some popsicle sticks. They also make great popsicle holders. I'm going to be using both. And I put the contents of my jello in that, and now let's go ahead and open up each package of Kool-aid. Now let's go ahead and add our sugar. You would be adding 3/4 cup, and I doubled mine, so I'm putting in 1.5 cups. And now we're going to want to sit there and take a spatula and make sure that we have everything all mixed up inside our bowl before we add our hot boiling water. And I'm sorry about the pressure canner noise in the background, but again, I'm multitasking, as I always do. And now let's go ahead and add 2 cups of water. Hush up in there. And I'm going to be adding 4 cups, because remember, I doubled mine. And of course, I also have 7 grandkids. Now, this is also one important step that you do not want to sit there and rush on. You want to make sure that your gelatin is all dissolved as much as your sugar. So, please don't rush this step. Let that all soften and dissolve into the liquid. As soon as mine's all dissolved, we'll be back. Now let's add the 4 cups of cold water now that our sugar and our gelatin are all dissolved. And give that all a good mix. And then we can start putting it into our popsicle molds or into our Dixie cups. Now I just took one of them little Dixie cups so it would be a little bit easier to pour into my molds. But basically, you want to just fill your molds up, not all the way. And let's go ahead and let's just clean off the top. And now, if you have your tops to your popsicle molds, oh, I just made more of a mess. You would sit there and put your tops onto your popsicle molds here. Well, I can't remember where I placed mine. And I'm just going to use these popsicle sticks. And here I have it all done with the tin foil over the top of the popsicle molds and our wooden sticks, our popsicle sticks sticking inside. Go ahead, pop that into the freezer and allow them to freeze up. And then serve and enjoy. Here I have taken them right out of the freezer, and I'll remove one and let you see the final results. Alright, I ran it underneath a little bit of water. You don't want to get any water on top, you just want to get water on the plastic mold part. Remove the tin foil and just grab a hold of the popsicle stick, and there you go. You have a Jello Kool-Aid popsicle.